Okay, my name is Paul, but my friends call me Mr. Paul. I believe that almost people that know me. So, for beginning, I'm here with my dear brother that will go to introduce himself, please.
Okay, would you like it is a pleasure to be here. I want just only to congratulate you by being here. Because I want just only to grasp up myself. I mean, I'm just going to introduce myself. Myself is Mr. Valdes. People call me by Valdes. So I living just in around here, this place. Every country can die. Oh, I mean, everybody just know me here. So I'm just in here, just only to making some speech. And thank you for all.
Okay, welcome in this house news.
Okay, thank you as well.
So today we go to talk about the crisis economic.
Okay.
To me, economic crisis is a thing that not heavy importance. It's a thing that came here in Angola country to bring a problem in our people. What is the crisis economic in your men's eyes?
Okay, so according to my mind, I want to just say the crisis, the economic crisis is something that badly that happening just only breaking people. Sometimes lately, you see, sometimes people getting fed up with this kind of thing. You see, economic crisis is something that is breaking down everybody here around the world. Economic crisis just in something that is bring up many kinds of feeling trouble in the fault. And sometimes people, you see, are getting just only stuff in a little bit when they have been just only, you see, to wonder a little bit. Even in me, sometimes I getting cheated down, you see, but not only I want to just say that the economic crisis is something that is breaking, you see, many kinds of things, you see, such as we get a many kind of thing here in our country, that the economic jeopardize people. You see, economic crisis is jeopardize, you see, those who are just employed. You see, what happened, you see, what if with those that they aren't employed, you see, that are unemployed men, those that are unemployed men, they are suffering over, you see, living a calamity of life. The economic touching, you see, in this aspect of the economic crisis, something so badly, you see, that people are suffering over. Is a thing that I had to say.
Okay, thanks. Which are the countries that there are a crisis economy?
Okay, so starting in this aspect, we had a country, Somalia. You see, people call by Somalia. Somalia is a country that they are just in suffering. You see, back in the day, still now, the crisis just keep on. You see, the economic crisis. You see, in the country, between this country, our country, we having richness. You see, really, it's a rich country. It's a really rich country, but we can't see. You see, this Muller is just going. The government, the factor, the structure, the teaching, or keeping the building. About the economic crisis is something that you see has to do with our government. Fair of all, you see, is the first one that is starting this kind of aspect. You see, because the economic crisis is something that it has to do with just only with the those who are just only in the top of. You see, I mean that those who are in the power. You see, it is has to do with them because they are just only, you see, a merit chase focus in some way that's 14 sometimes getting so angry as a bull. I mean, they're getting so hard with those kind of things. You see, but we got many countries that they are just in suffering this calamity of the economic crisis. You see, we having a competencies country, we having unity state, yet we have a China. They aren't suffering this calamity, the economic crisis. Why? Because it is a country that is developed than our country. You see, we having Angola country is our country that is supporting many countries. You see, they have been just only suffering the economic crisis because Namibia, we have Russian, we having another country that are getting backed up by Angolan country. You see, our country supports many countries, but it is suffering the economic crisis. In some aspects, it is so badly that we can't figure out very properly.
Okay, thanks. What for believed that Angola is supposed to change?
Here, yes, that it was just in broadcasting for the TV. You see that they just showing So just in change, you see, about this aspect, they just already talking, you see. I get that the economic crisis just only to bring people fed up a little bit, you see, just only drunk lumbo make many kinds of thing when they were just only to lobby tracking, you see, just only try to bring some kinds of thing. But I guess that it is something that it will now it will just change when a day of election become, you see, when a day of election become this economic crisis. I don't know, you see, according to my point of view, I wanna say, I wanna touching that the economic crisis will not keep on like dirty in the day of the election, because they are members, those the government who are just working there in the power, they are members because they will see that the day of the economic crisis is starting, you see, it's coming again. They will just they will not put people suffering, you see. I get that they will have many public in concourse, you see, many people will just working, but they will working, they will give him money, water, power in several places, you see. I guess that it will not keep on like dirty. I guess that the within next thing here, I guess that all things will come over.
What for some people are suffer here in Angola County?
Yeah, sure. To keep it the very this aspect, I wanna say that you see, I wanna double that there are many fortunes suffering here in our country, because chiefly Earth is Angolan country, because we having many foreigners people that they are back in their country. You see, we having a doctors, those who are working in the hospitals. You see, they are back in their country because the economic crisis in our country is getting dangerous more and more. It's getting like in world. You see, it's getting like in the end of the world. But you see, all those aspects has to do with the Bible. You see, also he's still reading the Bible. Even when Jesus Christ is saying that all those kinds of things that will pass in the world, it's just only the first signs that will happen in the world. You see, it will relate in the Bible too when we are talking about the economic crisis here in our country.
Therefore, the advantage and the disadvantage is bullshit. Economic.
Yeah, so I wanna talking about it, that just on the advantage of this kind of bullshit, right? The economic crisis that you say. You see, so this bullshit of the advantage of the economic crisis here in our country. The advantage, I guess that the advantage, the economic crisis, there isn't any advantage because nobody just liking this bullshit that is happening here in our country. You see, I wanna talking about it just only the disadvantage. You see, I wanna touching this aspect. Disadvantage is that many people are getting fed up. You see, I against the government. All things just only blame the government. They say that the government is the blame one because it just try to put in, you see, a fault in just only tracking a little bit when they just only to mumbling all the time, just only against the political party. There are many folks who have become a political part because of this bullshit that has been just happening here around the world, right?
Okay, thanks. Good to stay here. It is a good pleasure.
Okay, a pleasure for me too.
Okay.
Thank you. So I like me here. Anytime, just call me. I'll be here.
Okay.
Thank you for all.